Somanath, what prompted you to bring America?
Hi, that's a very good question. Actually, there are two parts of answer to these questions. First, I'm not from here, I'm from India. So let me introduce myself first. I'm from a very small village in India. I born and brought up in West Bengal, and I did my undergraduate degree in Ramakrishna Mission Vidya Mandira. This is a college under Calcutta University. So I got my Bachelor of Science in Chemistry from this college, and then I joined IIT Kanpur to pursue master's degree in chemistry. So while I was in IIT Kanpur, I started dream big. So I saw some of my outstanding seniors who were pursuing PhD in United States. So I was thinking why they are pursuing PhD in United States. So I talked to them, I talked to a few of my professors in IIT Kanpur, and they told me that if you want to do really well in academia, become a professor, and you have to teach well, so you have to get this exposure, global exposure at United States. So here the teaching and research style is very different from India. So I pursue this PhD here in United States so that I can get the best education here, and then I can bring my education to the society back in home in India, and I can give them the best education. So that's why I came here to study.
So, what good work you have done to achieve this?
Actually, I mentioned that when I was in IIT Kanpur doing my masters, so I wanted to pursue the research in the area of solar energy conversion, and I was looking for the research group that does this kind of research. So I was looking for the research group, and I found that Ohio State University is one of the university where they really focus on this solar energy conversion research. And I found this research group led by Dr. Robert Baker, and I found that they are doing really in the area of research that I'm really interested in. So I joined that research group fortunately, and then I joined this research group in 2015 fall, and then I started doing research in this area, and I was fortunate enough to do good in this area of research, and I published almost 7 publications. So the area I'm doing research is focused on solar energy conversion. I was really interested to do research in this area, and I joined the research group of Dr. Robert Baker here at Ohio State University. After joining this research group, I started doing research related to this area, and I was fortunate enough to get good results in my research, and I was able to publish this research in high impact journal, in Journal of American Chemical Society, and also in the Journal of Royal Society of Chemistry. And after publishing this work, the department recognized that we are doing really well in our research group. So to get this scholarship, you have to be nominated from the department. So the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry of Ohio State University, they decided to nominate me because of our success in the solar energy conversion research. So they nominated me in the graduate school for this Ohio State Presidential Award. Because of my good work and publication, the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry of Ohio State decided to nominate me for one of the best prestigious fellowship in Ohio State University. So this is called the Ohio State Presidential Fellowship. So this is very a prestigious award, and it's very hard to achieve. Only very few people can get it each semester. So you have to get nominated by the department to get this award first. So because of my research, the Department of Chemistry decided to nominate me for this award, and then I applied to get this award, and then my application goes to the graduate school, and the graduate school decide depending on my qualification. So the kind of research we are doing here in our laboratory is focused on solar energy conversion, and everybody knows about the solar panel, right, that gives us the electricity. So right now the efficiency of this solar panel is very less. So what we are trying to do is studying this material, trying to understand their property, and then by using their property we can give the design parameter so that we can design novel solar material. So the next generation we can achieve this solar energy to the electrical energy conversion very cheaply and very cost effective way.
So, what is your future plans and projects? What are you doing right now, and how long it will be there?
So I joined in Ohio State University in 2015, and this is my 4th year. So starting this summer I'll be in my 5th year. So generally PhD is a 5 years course, and then after my graduation I'll complete my doctorate, and then I want to join a lab where I can do my postdoctoral research. Once I complete my postdoctoral research, I'll start applying for faculty position in India. So mostly I'll focus on Indian Institute of Technology and Indian Institute of Science, or maybe in Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, so that I can do both research and teaching as well. So that's my dream. I wanted to have this best education here in the area that I wanted to do the research in the area of solar energy conversion. And with using this expertise, I want to open a lab where I can contribute to the society.
So, one last thing, which is very important to me and to the community. What will be your message to our youth community?
That's a very good question. So I don't want to say any message because it's like depends on the perception. So what I want to say is it's very important to dream big, and you should not stop anywhere, because I mean driven from your own, like driven to discover, is the best thing that you can have for your life. If you stop somewhere and if you settle, then you can get stuck there. I could have taken a job after I was graduating from IIT Kanpur and settled there, but I had the dream. I had this dream of becoming a professor, and I could not do without being a PhD or having the postdoctoral research. That's why I came here. I'm struggling, and in PhD life there are many failures, and to be honest with you, is obstacle and failure is quite literally is the way to get success. So, and the most important thing is to give back to the society. So like whatever we are, we are living a life, right? And every moment we are just taking the contribution of other people. Einstein told that like every time, like 1,000 times a day, I remind myself that my inner and outer life depends on the labor of other men. So like every people are contributing to your life. So it's your job to give back to the society. So my goal is, once I'm done with my research, I want to do a postdoctoral research, and I want to open a unique research program where I can contribute back to the society. So it's about me, but I think for every person should have this goal that you should always dream to give back to the society, because that's the best thing you can do with your life. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks, Somnath. Thank you very much for your time. So we'll catch up later. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So Somnath, I just want to ask you one quick thing. What is your pastime? How do you get motivated?
Actually, beside doing research, I am associated with several things here. For example, I'm associated with an organization called Buckeye Bengalis here at Ohio State. Buckeye Bengalis is a student organization at Ohio State, and it has like 150 students and postdocs and faculties associated with this organization. And I was the treasurer of this Buckeye Bengalis from 2016 to 2018, and now I'm serving as a president of this student organization. And we organize several cultural events. For example, Bijaya Sammaloni, so this is after the Durga Puja. We organize Saraswati Puja, we screen movies, we did several cultural programs associated with our organization. And beside that, I'm also interested and passionate about percussion instruments. So I'm very well trained in one of the classical Indian percussion instrument called tabla. So I play tabla in several different cultural program here. For example, in Asian Festival, in Kopka, in Prash, even in Ohio State University. I also play drums with a musical band called Chord and Specs. So there are few bands where I play drums for them. So for example, my friend Shayan, he is also associated with this band, and he's my roommate too. So we play together in several cultural festivals. So beside my research, these are my pastimes, and this get me the motivation to live the research, because research can be very exhausting and intimidating with time, because in PhD experience you'll have a lot of failures. So to get motivated for this kind of work, which is you need tenacity and hard work. So that's why I relax my mind by doing this social work associated with Buckeye Bengalis and doing some cultural program where I can play my percussion instrument. That gave me the motivation to go back in the lab in the next morning and do work.
Awesome, man. Can you play something for my viewers?